Hey guys, welcome back to another serving of food for thought. We're going to jump right into the energy of the cards. Of course, if this is your first time, I hope you enjoyed the message. So let's jump right into the energy. Holy Spirit, what is the message here for the collective? I feel you have had to clean house for some underlying issues. I feel someone tried to avoid you, disconnect from you. Someone tried to intimidate you, causing worry or strife. Now this is someone who wants to run back to you. This is someone who knows you are genuine, loyal, authentic. This is someone who now wants to come your way after being petty, trying to intimidate you in some type of way, manipulate a situation. I feel this is someone who tried to disassociate
Food for
themselves
thought, 313.
by avoiding an honest conversation with you. I feel there are underlying issues here. This person could also be having some health issues. Please take it how it resonates with your message. But I feel you had to clean house. For some of you, to save self. This person was toxic and not making concrete decisions, causing a separation. I feel this separation is due to someone being in denial, not seeing the truth. I feel this is someone who tried to deprive you, but I feel this was at their own expense. This person was trying to keep something a mystery or separate their energy. Emotionally distant is what I'm getting here, but something is standing out. Someone's trying to strategize when it comes to you because they're broke. Someone was naive when it came to money, especially when they were trying to replace you, because they ended up dealing with someone who was basic and unoriginal. This person took the bait, and now they're paying a heavy price for it. Let's get a little bit more energy here. So I definitely feel something has gotten out of hand. This person was being lazy, not telling the truth, or not wanting to. I feel this is someone who is now playing the victim, trying to cope with the pain, dealing with unwanted feelings. But I feel in some way this person can't cope. They won't be able to cope. I feel this is someone who is not going to be able to live a comfortable life after what they have done. I feel this is someone who is now atoning for their mistakes. Whatever's going on in their life is definitely unexpected. Either they're in an unexpected situation or they're about to be. Heavy burdens is at the bottom of the deck. Something is mounting. Something is definitely doubling up. There's mounting pressures of anxiety. This is someone who now wants to come your way, run your way, because something is exploding. This is someone who now wants to love bomb you, knowing that the love that you gave was unconditional. This is someone who is very cruel in getting their way or having their way because they refuse to tell the truth or possibly answer your questions. I feel this is someone who gaslighted you. This is some type of psychological manipulation, wanting you to chase them, wanting you to react to their behaviors. But I feel this person was shocked. I feel you played something very well when this person left you on red. This person left you on red, ignoring you, pretending as if they moved on. But I have a feeling this distance did not make your heart grow fonder. In fact, I feel this distance caused you to see something different. And for many of you, this distance caused you to move on. For many of you, you feel used mentally, physically, financially. Please take it how it resonates. But there is no love here. No true give and take. This person has a poor way of showing affection. I feel this person is emotionally or spiritually vacant. Strange and sinister behaviors. I feel this person was cold. Couldn't care less. This person couldn't care less until they got caught in their scam or their deceitful ways. I feel this person built something on an unstable environment, foundation. Now they feel abandoned and rejected. I feel this person is in shock because they felt they were too big to fail. Now they feel rejected or left out. This person feels they should have never ignored your call. This is a masculine energy that now feels canceled. Because they have the energy of a sheep, a follower, someone who should be in the energy of leading. This is someone who feels they can talk their way out of things. I feel this is through deceptive words, especially deceptive actions. For many of you, you feel you just can't believe what they say because they're all ego and no common sense, especially when it comes to you. This person, as I said before, thought they were too big to fail. However, something is definitely falling apart. A lot of things are falling apart, especially after this separation. This person is having mounting pressures of instability. Their finances are affected, especially their bonds, their connections. Nothing is going right in this person's life. And I feel that's because they're playing victim, not owning their shit. But now this person, I feel, is trying to put their pride aside to come your way. However, I feel they're still sitting in the energy of being hot and cold. I feel this person has extreme inconsistency. They're not consistent at all. I feel this person is making bad decisions. They're feeling cursed. And now they're sitting in a great deal of regret. I feel this energy could be triggered. Regretting the fact that they set something off. Triggered you in some type of way by being irresponsible, careless, unreliable. I feel this is someone who was unresponsive when you called them. They ignored you, left you on red, missed these calls. These messages went left unread. This person was ignoring you on purpose. This person, they knew they were going to get some type of reaction, but not the one that you gave them. I feel this person refused your help, your knowledge, your wisdom, your love. But I feel that only prolonged their pain, their strife. I feel something long-term has been affected, their finances. This person is about to experience an endless roller coasters. This is an endless roller coaster of up and downs of finances, up and downs of emotions, relationships. Nothing will be stable. Something is expired. This person has been cut off from their blessings because they are disconnected and unaligned. I feel this is someone who has failed to heal because something or someone is still bitter. I feel losing you was a hard pill to swallow, and trying to cope with the pain is only leading them in the wrong direction. However, I do feel this is retribution. Someone is atoning for what they have done in the past, trying to win at all costs, and putting you in competition for no reason. As I said before, this is someone who is trying to put their pride aside, yet I sense they're finding it difficult because they don't have a real reason for hurting you. I mean, what can they say after all they put you through? Because it's a lot. Now this person has a block on their finances because they were unable to see the bigger picture. Something is falling apart. Something is blowing up right in their face. This is someone who is wanting to keep from experiencing these rough challenges or judgment, but I feel this is something they cannot avoid or escape. I feel like this energy is tired. They're tired of spinning the narrative, spinning the truth to save face. This energy is uninspired, unsatisfied, and dealing with their own demons. I feel this is someone who is reflecting on what they have done, because whatever they turn their back on you for is now
Food for thought,
failing or falling apart. This person is burnt out, mentally stressed. They feel like they're on the edge. They feel like something is being prolonged. Their stress, their nightmare, because nothing is stable. And they're about to hear something that they don't want to hear. I feel this could be news. We're going to come back to that. Let's get a little bit more energy here, Holy Spirit. What is the message? Someone could be secretly listening, eavesdropping. But I feel like whatever this news is going to be total drama. Someone is about to be sucked dry. Toxic energy. Tyrant. Someone's about to receive the cruel energy that they once gave you. I feel this is attached to affairs of the heart. As I said before, nothing is going right. Nothing is stable. Their finances are all over the place. This person is not receiving love from anyone because they were not giving it genuinely to anyone. I feel this is someone who was never taught to give love without condition. However, I feel this is someone who is about to learn the hard way when it comes to these burdens, because they're not going away. Wow. I sense this energy now wants to display some type of softer side to you. I feel this is after destroying what they had, because this bad news that they're about to hear is going to have them desperate. Whatever they're about to hear is going to have them in a very desperate situation where their energy is scrambled and they're going to be looking for alliances. I feel this energy, they're feeling like they can't take it anymore. However, I do feel this person put themselves in this energy, in this nightmare, and they're going to have to do the work to get out of it. This is someone who knows they're taking a lot of losses here. This is major losses. They just don't know how to recover from it. Something has gone too far, too deep. They need help. However, I feel this person needs to look within and do something with intention, because nothing will go their way without it. This is someone who now regrets allowing others to put a key in their back, being narrow-minded, allowing toxic energies to influence them, because now they're the only one dealing with the consequences because something went too deep. This is someone who is now feeling the consequences of their actions and realizing there's no way out. There's no way to finesse their way out of this. No way to finesse their way out of these lives. Now this person is sitting in a state of being salty, bitter, angry, agitated, because they didn't get their way. Something did not turn out the way they planned. As I said before, something is backfiring. They feel their life is cursed. However, this is someone who is now receiving harsh consequences for their actions. They just were never ready for the hurt. Now this person is sitting in a space where they can no longer believe their own lies, be smoke and mirrors. They can no longer be misleading or embellish the truth. I feel this person realizes they need to be more logical. However, I feel this energy is sitting in a space where things are more mechanical. Things are without emotion, just so they can get by. This is someone who wants to run from the pain. They want to run from these problems. They want to escape, but there's nowhere to run. Something needs to be exposed. Someone needs to tell the truth. However, I believe this energy has attached their self-worth and insecurities to the material things of life that will not only lead them nowhere, but also put them in a space of disillusion. I feel they'll be in this energy of smoke and mirrors as they never find their way through life, never realizing the purpose of this journey. I feel this is someone who was impossible to satisfy because they felt they were too perfect to fail, thinking you only live once. However, this person has somehow made their life a living hell because there's something they must handle or release first. I feel this person wants to recover what they feel they have lost. But as I said before, something needs to happen first. This person needs to move with intention to save themselves. I feel there is a sense of forgiveness. Yet, I don't feel you see yourself losing yourself in this situation again. And others, I feel you're disgusted. And you're more than done. Nevertheless, not until this energy finds a way to release what no longer serves them, they will continue to be lost and bleed on those who never hurt them. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading and has found some food for thought. If so, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. Hope to see you again, guys. Bye.